Slow key, and I am. I say I am. You know who I am. Today's topic talking about chosen ones, um, your awareness forces you to be the main character. So it's like when you play in a video game, it's like does Mario? It's like Mario doesn't even know. Does Mario even know he's in a video game? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this level of awareness that I don't know. I don't know if it's a gift that we come into it with or you can develop it. I think it's more like, or if it's like, we fuck around and we die and then we come back and we kind of have like fragments of it or whatever. And it just keeps like that cycle continues. I don't know, you know, but my whole life I've always been aware of everything going on around me, on an emotional level, on a spirit. Before I understood it, I was aware, you know what I mean? And but I think like what happens a lot is you get broken down like this. If you're a chosen one or whatever you want to call it, your path is just so fucked up. Your path is so fucked. You don't get carried through life. I saw this quote, and it's like this definitely like my top 5 quotes of all time. It was, "Don't compare yourself to people who have support systems," and I was just like, wow, because I find myself doing that shit a lot, where I'm like, how the fuck is this person? If they car break down, they got another car the same fucking day. If they can't pay their rent, somebody gives them money to pay their rent. If they need help, if they gotta go to the hospital, somebody's sitting in that chair right next to them. And then it's like I look at and then I'm like like it's the exact fucking opposite. You know what I mean? And I can see it like when I self reflect. I'm like, damn, like I'm so fucking like I'm on, you know what I mean? Like I don't know if I'm numb or I'm just like indifferent or I'm just like I just mastered my emotions, you know what I'm saying? Cuz I'm just like this shit is so fucked up and so, you know what I mean? Like it's like different, it's like a different difficulty for different people, you know what I mean? And it's crazy, so like, but going back to what I was saying, like just being broken down, like being fucking so broken down and stripped of everything, and that it fucks with, things like your confidence and, self-worth and shit like that, you know what I mean? And I don't know if that falls in the ego, like confidence and, how you will value yourself and shit like that. You know, but it just like a certain, like, you go through a certain path, and like I was just like, God damn, bro. like like if you go through the path of just like never having a consistent unconditional support system, it just turns you into a person where it's just like you kind of just don't want to be bothered by people. You know what I mean? It turns you to a person where you don't trust anybody to be reliable or accountable and shit. You know what I mean? And what it does, and the worst thing I think it does is when you come from a place of just like not having any type of consistent um like love. Let's just call it what it is. It makes you not even seek it. It turns your attitude into a way where it's like, you can have people in front of you, you know what I mean, that you could potentially form a great loving relationship with, but because of your path or your walk, it just you not even it might not even be a situation where you're like, oh well, I'm scared of getting my heart, but you're just not bothered. You're not interested in seeking that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that is because if all we here to do ultimately is, expand and grow and experience, if that's all we're here to do, then that's the most demonic shit, the most psychologically demonic shit that can happen to us is that our quest for growth, our that curiosity for experiencing, like, you know what I mean, new experiences and shit like that. To have that just taken away from an individual, a soul, chosen one, whatever, like that's the most fucked up shit in the world, you know what I mean, like, and it's so many times I catch myself and I'm like, it's people I can interact with, but I'm like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point? And I was talking to somebody last night, and I was like, we was talking about like comfort zones and shit like that. And I was like, the worst place that a soul can be, the first thing a soul can develop is a comfort zone, especially in this satanic simulation realm. There's nothing supposed to be comfortable about this realm. Let's have a real conversation. Now, it's shit that might entertain us or occupy our attention for a little bit, but there's nothing that's supposed to be here that like is that makes us comfortable. Let's just call it what it is, right? You know what I mean? And it's just like this awareness, right? And then half the time, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, I'm so objective, it becomes like a burden. Cause like I'll just be, when I tell you, I am the final boss of minding my fucking business. I'm the motherfucker in the parking lot, all the way at the back of the parking lot. You could just tell this motherfucker does not want to be bothered. If he was the last person on earth, they'd probably be happy. Like, just one of them type of people, like, but no matter where I go or what I do, it's always like, it's just something that I'm trying to like learn how to fucking navigate, where everywhere I fucking go, there's a fucking person like right here, my nigga. Like right here, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like right here, my nigga. And I'm like, damn, I could be on the sun. I could be sitting on the sun and a motherfucker would just pull up like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker pull up on me on the sun. So I'm like, okay, what are we supposed, I'm always trying to like solve a problem on every level, on emotional level, spiritual level, whatever, So I'm just like, okay, gang stalking, targeted individual, demons, or are these opportunities? Are these opportunities to, damn near side quest? You know what I mean? Like, are these you know what I mean? Because we live in a dualistic hell, and everybody, the average person gets stuck on one side of the coin. Let's have a real conversation, So it's like, if I got these people, I'm constantly looking over, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? I mean, people pull up next to me and just sit there in their car or they're get out their car and just stand there in my, you know what I mean, like facing me, smoking a cigarette and stuff like that. And I'm like, and I'm in the middle of nowhere type shit, bro. I'm like, so, what is it, or is it both? It's most likely both. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so with the whole like gang stalking shit, yeah, I believe demons are real. I believe angels are real, demons are real, whatever. Like that's just this dumbass realm that we're in, where it's like we haven't surpassed that. You know, where it's just peace. That's what surpasses duality. Like, you know, it's just peace. It's just fullness. It's just wholeness. This is just down here, like there's no games. You know what I mean? Like in that next level, there's no games to be played. It is what it literally is what it is. In this realm, I think that's what bothers me and like chosen ones. It's just too many games being played down here, bro. They playing with you on every fucking level possible. Gaslighting you to death. You know what I'm saying? Play with a nigga to death. Pause. Playing with you to death. And then and testing you. You know, instigating you. You know what I mean? Do something about it. That's one of the first things you realize as a chosen one. You realize, oh shit, this whole thing is trying to get a reaction out of me, and I'm gonna be punished if I react. You know what I mean? If I react how I want to react, I'm gonna be punished. But if I don't react, I feel like I'm punishing myself. Shout out Kenny. Kenny hit that. Kenny hit. I keep saying Cash App. They deleted my Cash App. Somebody I thought I was cool with. I don't know what happened, but somebody I thought I you know, I don't believe in coincidences. Somebody I thought I was cool with, they was like, yo, what's your Cash App? And I didn't want to give it to him. For some reason, my soul told me, and every time I go against every single time, I didn't want to give it to him, but I said, here. I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, here. I was just fucking around. I was like, here's my Cash App. And then as soon as I gave him my Cash App, I think the same day or the next day, they just banned my account. So I don't know if they went on there and reported my shit 100 times. Demons, bro. Demons. Couldn't even get money on my birthday from Cash App, because the majority of people have Cash App. They don't have Venmo or PayPal. The average person has Cash App. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's like, what can I do? Go beat that nigga ass? and can. and can. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't win, bro. You can't win. So, like, that's the first thing you realize as a chosen one. It's just like, nah. Why am I always being tested? It gets to the point where it's like, bro, you know what I mean? Like it's just rigged, because it's like, why do I have to? If you normally, when you get tested and then you pass the test, you move on to a different whatever the fuck. But it's like the same test. It's the same test. And I'm like, well, damn, I guess I'm just supposed to break this nigga jaw. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. I guess I'm failing the test because I keep getting sent the same test. So I guess your jaw, you should be picking your jaw up. Because I'm trying to understand, like, you know. And I was listening to a great video last night, and it was just about, like, it was saying that every man has, like, if you want to become, so like a chosen one, what does that mean? In my opinion, because I take the, you know what I mean, like, the cult energy out of it. Yeah, we're chosen ones. We were chosen by whatever a third party. No. Chosen one, meaning that you choose the one true highest version of yourself. You choose source. You choose, you know what I mean? Like, you choose God, which is the highest version of yourself. Your perfected, you know, your perfected energy. You know what I'm saying? So, You know what I mean? So, what's up, Trader Nigga? This nigga's crazy. This nigga said I would have deleted him. Who was he talking about? So it's like, completely forgot where I was going. Completely forgot what I was talking about. Completely forgot. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like, why do we keep getting sent the same test? Damn, I forgot what I was saying, bro. I'm tight because I was about to drop something. I think I was about to say some shit. Fuck. Anyway, so. Oh, every man had. Thank God. Every man. I was watching this video. It was a great video, man. It was like everybody that's on that path to like you basically super saiyan like enlightenment shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, it said every man has a cave. You know, like there is basically their hyperbolic time chamber. Goku had shit. Goku had the hyperbolic time chamber. He also had when he fucking died. Remember that long path? Like a lot of people don't know that. But Goku had to go to when he died, he had to travel that long ass fucking that snake path and shit. You know what I mean? Like that was his. You know, they used the word cave as a metaphor for your period of isolation. They said Jesus had the desert when he was alone for, you know what I'm saying, that amount of time. And they used other people. I can't remember. Like my memory is shot. But they used these figures and they were just like every man has his cave or his just isolation era to where you know you're supposed to break free of all the bullshit and essentially you go within and then it's like you know what I mean, it's like metamorphosis and shit like that, you know what I mean. And there's no way around it, you know. Only thing you're doing is avoiding your own, you know, elite spiritual sovereignty, you know what I'm saying. So I get it. Like you want to talk about it, I'm just like a lot of times I'm like, why the fuck everybody I know, and you know, once again going back to the support system, why do a lot of people that I know they have support systems and a lot of these people just be pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Somebody, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy the things that like I personally seen throughout my life, how people just get like they get carried through life. You know what I mean? You know? And it's like at one point in time, it's like once you get to a certain level of consciousness, yeah, you know, at first you're like jealous and shit. You're like, why can't I fucking ever get help? Da da da. But then you just get to a point where you just be like, well, that's their path, that's their journey. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Cause I've seen it, bro. I personally know people, bro. I know grown men that don't even have their driver's licenses. Driver's license. No grown men that don't even work. You know what I mean? And they keep weed, they keep a bitch, they keep a place to stay. You know what I mean? They keep food. I'm like, bruh, if I don't fucking go to work, if I don't do this bullshit, you know what I mean? If I don't do this dumb shit, you know what I mean? It's crazy. But you just have to like when you come out on the other side, it's really just what it is. It's just acceptance. You know what I mean? And it's like niggas calling my phone like, you know, if I ever entertain, you know, like how Water Style talk about, if I ever entertain, like check this out, right? Look at this real quick. See that? You see that? They just pull up beside me. They just pull up beside me and they just do this. You know what I mean? And that's my awareness. I'm like, why are you? I'm sitting here because I'm waiting for a delivery. I'm waiting to go make some fake ass money. You know what I mean? But then, like I said, okay, well, it's just an opportunity to actually to I don't know. But about the energy, the energy vampires. If anybody ever, can't nobody, you know what I mean? Like I overstand this shit now. I overstand it. Can't nobody eat off my spiritual plate. Can't nobody eat off my spiritual plate unless I hand it to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if a nigga call my phone, right? If a nigga call my phone or text this motherfucker water style says Venmo. And the crazy thing is I don't even have Venmo on this phone, so I gotta go on my phone. Let me see. Water style says she hit the Venmo. We gotta stop the show. Water style shit. Water style hit the motherfucking Venmo. I needed every dollar of that. Shout out Water style. And I ain't gonna say too much, but wait till you hear this next song that I'm about to sing. But you know. Yeah, man. So if a motherfucker called my, hypothetically speaking, right? If a motherfucker called my phone and say, "Oh, low key, I'm about to kill myself," it's a lot going on there, but not really. It's first of all, you a pussy, because if you were gonna kill yourself, you would just do it. You wouldn't keep talking about it. That's why I respect people that commit suicide, because you gotta have cojones, okay, to genocide yourself. That goes against all fucking, you know what I mean, like self. God damn it, you know what I'm trying to say, man. But it's like now, okay, we're playing this like demonic game of tennis, right? Of energy, spiritual tennis, right? Where it's like, okay, the ball is in my court now. You didn't kick this demonic ass ball over to my court. So now it's my turn to respond. So it's like, okay, how do I respond? Do I respond in a way where it's like, okay, I'm gonna give you this good old home cooked spiritual soul food. Here, you can have it. Or am I gonna tell a nigga, talk to God, not me? I'm telling you right now, I'm about to get rich off that shit. Talk to God, not me. And that's what I told the nigga. I said, talk to God, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I realizing who's God? Your highest self. The version of yourself that the shit that you're worried about, it's like it's honestly like you know what I mean? It's like what the fuck are you doing? It's like this is what you're worried about. You know what I mean? Like this is what you're worried about. So that's why I find myself in that. Once you keep going, you climb up that consciousness ladder or whatever. Yeah, you even look down and you're like, damn, this is what I was worried about. Like stressing about people that don't give a fuck about you, that don't want to choose you and all. You know what I mean? It's like, nah, bro. It's like it's a window. And I was thinking about this show. It's a window. Everybody has a window. Everybody. We all have windows, you know what I mean, in each other's lives, right? And when that window is open, you're supposed to be grateful for it. You're supposed to do what you're supposed to do to keep it propped up, right? Because that air, it flows, the air, energy, whatever you want to, you know what I mean? It go both ways. You know what I'm saying? But when that window is closed, that's it. Right? Especially when a motherfucker is a real truth seeker, a real enlightened motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's over. It's done. And I think the worst thing ever in life is to just like when a person takes you seriously, and when that person just stops taking you seriously as a fucking human being, friend, partner, like when that person just loses all, because it happened to me before. Like a girl that I was in love with, this was my bitch. This was my bitch. We was together for a while. And I was a fuck up, and then she stopped taking me seriously as an you know what I mean, as a fucking entity, as a whole. And to this day I'm like, fuck, like I'm like, damn, one day I gotta show her that, you know, I became something, or I fixed myself up, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though in reality it don't fucking matter, even though the truth, it don't fucking matter. That was something that I had to go through, and that was something that was an experience we both had to go through. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, I was meant to show her one side, you know, of some fucked up energy, and she was supposed to show me another side of, you know, some type of energy. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. That's what it was. But it's like, you know, a nigga, I'm like, bro, like, you know, it's like you call my phone saying, oh, I want, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just selfish. It's just selfish. Imagine texting somebody or communicating with somebody and being like, oh, I'm going to kill myself today. What am I supposed to do with this? Then if a nigga say, right? And then if a nigga say, nah, don't kill yourself, I'm on my way. I'm on my way to come, you know, sit down with you and whatever. Prevent this, right? Then they say, no, don't do that. Don't come here. So it's like, okay, I see the, like, it's a very immature demonic game. You know, this energy tennis game harvesting bullshit. You want it. You want a motherfucker's energy. And one thing I don't do, I try not to do, because I'm not perfect, but I try not to play with people's energy, bro. Because that is the most sacred shit you will ever, I don't even, you know what I mean? Like, you'll ever own. More valuable than any fucking thing we can see with our fucking eyes. You know what I mean? And it's like, if a person don't respect your motherfucking energy, bro, you know, you ain't got no business fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's crazy, bro. I will tell you this, man. Like, I don't know, like half the time, you know, like half the time, I don't even know. The truth is, bro, it's like I be having more energy to save somebody else's life I'll be having more energy and motivation to save somebody else's life than my own. When somebody come to me and they're like, I need help, I got a problem, you know what I mean? And if I feel like there's something I could do to help, like, I don't even give a fuck about what's going on with me. I was just in the fucking hospital. I had to go to the hospital the other night, bro. I feel like shit. Like, the last 2 days, man, I felt like shit. For real. But it's like, motherfucker just, I don't know, bro. Like, you know? I don't know. And then it's like, shit, I'm like, well, shit. You fucking, you know what I mean? All the cool people, Okay, if we was playing like dodgeball or some shit, you know what I mean? We was playing kickballs, you know what I mean? We was playing basketball, like anything. All the people that I want to play, the team that I will be on, they not here. Look at who we got left, man. Look at the people here, and then look at the people that's not here. Nigga, I want to be on that team. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on that team. Wherever them niggas is at, it's popping over there. Look at what we got here, man. That's all I'm saying. You know? They done fucked everything up here, man. You know, and like these like, you know, I put the title, I put Chosen One in the title because it just, you know, it's supposed to fucking jump into the algorithm, but I don't even like that word because it's just a bunch of fucking, like, let's have a real conversation, bro. These people that it's a cult. It's a cult of mind. And these people feel like they're special. And I never felt like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, your soul is um your soul is your soul is immortal and your energy is sacred. I don't have time to feel special. Let's have a real conversation. You know what I mean? I don't get along with people like that. You know what I mean? You know, like how this bitch ass nigga LeBron got Chosen One tattooed on him and shit. No. I don't subscribe to that shit. What is this nigga Jay talking about? What is this nigga talking about? But I get along with everybody, but I get along with everybody, but I hate everybody. Another T-shirt, another. You know, I got so many goddamn bangers, man. I got another. It's called I'm an anti-human humanitarian. I just fucking hate people, but it's like, you know, I was talking to somebody last night, and I'm just like, you know, I think, can you, you know, like, can you learn empathy, or is it one of them things where you either have it or you don't? I don't think a person can learn empathy. I think a person can, you know, try to practice being like, whatever the word. For some reason, my brain is cooked today. A person, you know, outgoing. A person can practice being outgoing, but true empathy, I don't think you can. I think if you're not born with it, I don't think it's not gonna come through. You know what I mean? Or you say, oh, so you think that it could be like it could be gained through like an experience? Because I know people that's 10 years, 20 years, 30 years older than me, and they still lack empathy. They don't possess it, you know what I mean? And it's like going back to that awareness when you right, when you choose the highest version of yourself, you know, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna try to, you know, climb that ladder as far as possible before I die. Yeah, these are just, I feel like, spiritual attributes you just pick up. You know what I mean? He said, "Oh, I must be insane, right?" Because I feel the same way. I'm like, either I am a soldier of divine love, or I am a fucking the purest of bitch ass niggas walking this fucking plane. It's nothing in between. Either I am a fucking divine God, okay? With just I maxed out on the self-control attribute, you know what I mean? Bar. Or I am a fucking like literal fucking I am a fucking pussy bitch ass nigga. Pussy bitch ass nigga. You know what I mean? Cause I'm telling you right now, dog. It's the shit that be going through my I'll be like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I be wanting to do some motherfucking Dragonfly Jones maneuvers on a nigga, man. For real, dog. It be moves I be wanting to practice on motherfucking NPCs and shit, man. Fuck. It's a nigga real bad, dog. Yeah, man. I got all types. Never mind. Let me not say that, man. let me not say that on the internet. I don't know, bro. But it's like, this is why I keep saying the same shit. Why, you know, it's important to isolate. You know, you learn a lot through isolation, but it's important to have community as well, and not internet. Not the internet is a fake place, and like, you know, you have to have community. You have to be able to walk outside your pretty prison, huh? Because that's all a house is. It's a pretty prison, right? You get to customize it and shit, you know. Now, if you give me a pretty prison with a pool, I'll shut the fuck up. Like a nice pool with like a little underground part. Illuminati, y'all hiring? Let me know. I went on Indeed. I typed in the search bar Illuminati. It said no search results found. I was like, you motherfuckers is playing games. You motherfuckers is playing games. I'm finna go put some money on Diddy books. I'm finna go put some money on Diddy commissary, man. Just buy my way into that motherfucker, man. Allegedly, man. Like, Diddy, please. Like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Yeah, this is satire. I would never do that. I would never do that. So yeah, man, I don't know, but that's crazy. Damn, Jay. Freak ass nigga. Leave it to Jay to say some freaky ass shit like that, boy. Meanwhile, that nigga over there, that nigga Jay be taking shots of Hellmans, nigga. That nigga wake up in the morning and take his vitamins with a shot of mayonnaise and shit. That nigga weird. That nigga weird. That nigga a freak ass nigga. That nigga Reek be twerking in his sleep. You know how niggas be snoring and shit or twitching? That nigga Reek be twerking in his sleep. Something wrong with him. He need to go talk to somebody. He had to go to one of them doctors where they watch you when you sleep. Like, this nigga pop ass. Why this nigga pop ass when he sleep? Why this nigga pop ass when he sleep? I think it's Sugar Low. I don't know. I think it's Sugar Low. Nigga Sugar Low. He twerk. Oh, fucking water style with the Falcon Punch. God damn. Nah, that was satanic. That shit was satanic, bro. Man, listen, man. All of them. They got Pharaoh, Brother Polite, Dr. York. It ain't even cool to be a motherfucker. You know, you got Son Campbell out here talking. I don't know if he identified with the he'll wanna be conspiracy theorist. He listen to fucking niggas like Richie from Boston and shit like that. He listen to niggas like that. Who else? Rashad Jamal. They made it so it's not even that's their. They want to, you know, they pervert everything and sabotage everything. They want it to where it's like, okay, it's not even cool to be conscious. They want you to be fucking spiritually dead. And then they put these people in front of you that were very popular, and then they're like, see, they fuck kids. You don't want to be conscious, because if you become conscious, it might activate something in you. And then now you want to fuck kids and twerk. And that's like something that I feel like maybe people don't talk about a lot, is that's like the dangers of becoming the face of any type of fucking movement, community, whatever. Like, you got to stay on point forever. You have to be on point forever. You can't fuck up. You can't be into no weird shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to be solid. Because if you're the face, if you just a weirdo, Pharaoh's a weirdo. But now it make everybody that supported him and follow him look like fucking weirdos. You know what I mean? So that's why I believe in like I don't believe in like a leader. I don't believe in leadership. I believe in like individual. I believe in like a council. You know, like a conscious council where it's like, or partnerships and shit like that. I don't believe in, yeah, nigga, lead us. Save us. No. It's like the Justice League, you know what I mean? Like, I love that shit. That's why I love the Justice League. Everybody was doing their own shit. And then when they come together, you know what I'm saying? And when I leave, come together like butt cheeks. You know what I'm saying? This nigga say he's still alive. Yeah, they gave that nigga, they said they gave Rashad Jamal like 30 years, bro, or some shit like that, bro. Once again, I don't know. A lot of these people are weirdos. A lot of them are, but they have charisma and they have the blessing of the algorithm. Anybody can become, nigga, I can become fucking famous overnight. You can become famous overnight with the fucking power or manipulation of the fucking algorithm, of them just is forcing your face on their feed, timeline, whatever. Anybody, nigga. There's fucking squirrels. There's fucking squirrels, nigga. I remember that story about that squirrel that died. I forget how it died. It's fucking squirrels more famous than human beings in the world. A squirrel, nigga. So it's like, you know, It has to be a situation where people come together and show like, okay, we're the non-weirdos. Like, we're the people that's not trying to be like, we're just trying to stay true to ourselves. We're trying to master ourselves. And then we just come together to help each other. You know what I mean? But these niggas all do the same thing, you know? They get some money off social media and they go out and buy jewelry. And they just do the typical nigger shit. Like, they go buy jewelry and cars and houses, and then they turn around and the same people that are responsible for that money in their bank account, they turn around and try to shit on them and flex on them. How are you flexing on the people that made you rich? I mean, it's just like, and you're supposed to be an elite level conscious person. You're supposed to be an elite empath. And you're trying to mock the people that God worked through, people, their highest versions of themselves, work through them to bless you. And now you talking about some broke ass nigga, block him. Like, what? That same nigga, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man. That nigga the reason, you know what I'm saying? See, the thing is this, right? I'm telling you, bro. Like, if anybody, bro, if any of us I'm the last person, bro. I'm not gonna say the last person, but I'm one of the last people that would be able to be famous in real life. Cause I you know what I mean? Like, I like fucking around, joking around and shit, making fun of shit. But I genuinely, like, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, you know? If any of us, like, why, I'm like, where the fuck is this water coming from? If any of us got famous or went viral, the first person would be Hurricane, because that nigga's legit. I'm starting to think that nigga's legitimately fucking crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Joe. I'm starting to think that nigga legit. I'm starting to think this nigga chose to be crazy. Like, he like, nigga, this me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, nigga, if you went on fucking other websites, nigga, you would definitely, you know what I mean? I'm telling you right now, Hurricane, you don't listen to me, nigga. Go on these. You have to put yourself out there. If you went on one of these Monkey or one of these random video roulette things, and you just had conversations with people, like, you know what I mean, like, you fuck with the government, and then you just started cursing niggas out. You curse niggas out that don't fuck with the government. And listen, if I had a computer, I'd be doing shit like this, bro. I'd just be fucking with people, bro. Cause that's what they want. The goyim, that's what they want. It goes hand in hand, like the consciousness and the delusion. You know what I mean? It's two sides of the same coin. You know? That nigga, if that nigga made a fucking Facebook channel or whatever the fuck, and he just cursed niggas out like on video stream for fuck, you know what I mean? For fucking with crashing out on niggas and shit, that nigga go viral. Like me, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, that's not my shit. Like, that's not my shit. He get kicked off of Facebook. And that's, but see that, you know, like, the more everything's reversed. The more banned you are, the more people the more people will come find you. This whole ass nigga Nick Fuentes and all these other goofballs, you know. You know? But like everybody has their thing, you know? Everybody. Even if you're not like a content creator or whatever, like everybody has their thing. The average person just they're too scared to do whatever it is. You know what I mean? They're too scared to do their thing. You know? You finna be sitting in the corner, Reek. Telling you right now. Your ass finna be sitting in the corner, listening to motherfucking Diddy's greatest hits in a second, bro. You on my live telling me what to do. You finna be in We'll Be Missing You in a second, my nigga. That nigga the man, that nigga the postman. Fuck that nigga said. He said, "That's your ass, Mr. Postman." That boy be getting chewed up, man. That nigga be getting chewed up. That nigga stay with a chihuahua in his back pocket. That nigga stay with his chihuahua. This nigga gonna do some surviving UPS. Surviving UPS. That nigga say, you gonna get down and lay down, nigga. What you willing to do to drive this truck? What the fuck? What you willing to do to drive this truck, nigga? I'm homeless. I haven't got mail in fucking 5 years. And I love it. Cause I hate it when that nigga would. I hate it, bro. That shit started fucking me up. Like a random person just opening your fucking door every day at random times, throwing shit in your house. Bitch, you got some motherfucking nerve. I want a house. In my perfect world, I would have a house with a gate. A nice gate in the front with the mailbox over there. Bitch, I never liked that shit. I never liked that. They could just open in your door. I'm like, who the fuck is that? You know, I'm already fucked up. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Then my dogs get to barking. I mean, it was every day, bro. You know what I mean? I'm in the shower trying to jack off to Halle Berry and shit. It Monsters Ball, whatever what it is, and I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? I ain't like that shit, bro. Y'all niggas can fuck off, man. And it ain't never no good mail. It ain't never no shit like, oh, you want $1 million? It ain't never no. It ain't never worth nothing worth. You know what I mean? I was talking to a black bitch that was delivering mail. She worked there for like 2 weeks. I knew she was gonna quit. I knew she was gonna quit. I was like, bitch, you are too black for this job. So anyway, weather is fucking dog shit, man. Terrible. The one thing I'll never work for Jeff Bezos. I'll never do that. I will never work for Jeff Bezos. Fuck that nigga. We out here trying to survive. Yeah, that shit was fucked up. I mean, the weather, like, it's like, okay, it's like 90 degrees, it's humid as fuck, and then now it's this smoke shit. And I remember I walked outside that morning, I was like, I thought my town was on fire. I thought it was like, I thought it was just my town or something. I was like, some dumb motherfucker didn't cause the fire over here. And then, yeah, I think the first time I heard about it was the whole next day when, like, Hurricane was doing a video. So I was like, oh, it's coming from Canada? I'm like, nigga, Canada's like 5 hours from me. And that shit is no joke, bro. If you a person that's outside and you breathing that shit in, I don't know what they doing, bro. I haven't looked into it. I don't know what they doing. That they said it was like almost 200 reported fires. Like, how'd that even happen? It's from the weather. It's from these niggas. You know what I mean? Niggas out there standing in the middle of the woods with a magnifying glass. Like, who is it? They got to build it. They trying to burn this shit down so they can build up. They can build up a motherfucking a Tel Aviv in the United States or some shit. You said half the country. Shit, we in hell. The only thing we missing is the lake of fire, and that shit for this shit. It ain't a lake, there's a wall of fire around this motherfucker. You said the least amount of empathy, right? Oh, yeah, because you be by yourself, I guess. It's nowhere safe. I was talking to somebody yesterday. You know, and they were like, you know, I can't live anywhere with extreme weather, but it's like, heart, nigga. Like, nigga, you're not safe. We live inside of a snow globe. We live inside of a snow globe. There's nowhere safe here. You see what happened in North Carolina? They flooded that motherfucker. See what happened? You know what I mean? Like, and we talking about, and even in the middle of the country, they'll just hit your ass with a tornado, hit you whatever. It's nowhere safe, bro. Or they'll just hit you. They could just hit you with heat. They'll just hit your ass up. Nigga, make it 130 degrees over there today. That AC boy. Fucking AC boy. The AC in your motherfucking house. You know what I mean? You keep turning your name is Toby. That AC like, my name is Kota. That AC boy. Don't let that, you know what I'm saying? Don't let that AC get, what they call that shit? What they call that shit? When the computers, when the technology get like awareness. Man, listen, bro. Don't let them put some AI shit in your fucking AC, man. Your AC is gonna whoop your ass, man. The worst fucking deliveries known to man. They just want me to drive 30 miles for $14. We, in our lifetimes, bro, we might have a civil war with our appliances, nigga. In our lifetime. The toaster gonna start fucking you up. The toaster gonna slide on you. You gonna come home, they got the refrigerator with the TV on it now. You gonna come home, the fucking refrigerator got pictures of you walking around butt ass naked. You a grown man with a fupa. Shit posted to your Facebook and all type of shit. You like, damn. You like, damn. You like, damn. How the fuck my refrigerator betrayed me, nigga? I thought we was like this. I thought we was locked in. The flock cameras. Nobody want the flock cameras, the data centers, the ring cameras. Nigga, the ring cameras. I'm on somebody's camera every fucking delivery. Every delivery. I try to put my hat down and shit. I'm like, God damn. Just some tattletale motherfuckers. And that's what they do. It's the same shit. Rinse, wash, repeat. They use dumbass, goy-ass, dumbass niggas to push their agenda. Why the fuck did your family grew up in this, if not this home, your family, generations of your family grew up in this neighborhood community. That's why you live here, because you feel safe. Why the fuck do you have a fucking surveillance system in front of your house, in your house, on, you know what I mean? The dog is looking at you like, what the fucking, what? No, fucking useless dogs got, you know what I mean? You know how useless a Doberman gotta feel in 2026? Nigga like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck I'm supposed to do? You got a ring camera, cameras in the house, Alexa, Siri, and then you got the dog, which is supposed to be all of that shit. The dog, you know what I'm saying? The dog on the bed, like this. Bitch ass fucking dog. That's what I was saying. I was just like, yo, what the fuck is the point of having animals? Oh, the animals are now, yo, bro, the fucking animals, the animals have went from being our protectors to our fucking playmates and shit. They're like emotional support. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are we living in? Can't do shit. I went to go steal some shit in the self-checkout the other day. I ain't even realize. I don't know if they just put those cameras up. They probably been up. But I was like, but they put the camera above every single one now. And I was like, fuck this shit. So this whole time they been seeing me steal. You know what I'm saying? I hit them with the classic double swipe. You know, I get like two, I grab like two things. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm a double swiper. What kind of dog you got? Fucking be doing deliveries, a nigga across the street looking out the window like this and shit. Fuck, just tweaking. Just tweaking, bro. Just thought I got a German Shepherd, Australian. It's a mix? Oh, it's a mix, yeah. Because Australian, I wish I had a picture. You imagine niggas gonna be making canine oxtail and shit. Jerk Frenchie, nigga. You better come get some of this jerk Frenchie. This shit good. This kind of spicy. Better come get you some of this. What's that? This is orange pit bull. What the fuck? This is sesame orange pit bull. I'll put a little bit of that bang bang sauce on shit. know, it would have been fucked up, bro, if they made like an alternate ending in I Am Legend with Will Smith, like he had to eat the dog and shit. That'd be, man, listen. White people would have never fucked with Will Smith after that, man. It was a fuck you. Shit is so fucking stupid. Took my grandma to the store today. This bitch ain't even had no damn shoes on, bro. She had on some socks with no shoes, bro. And we get to the store. I'm just thinking, I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, maybe her shoes in her bag or something. I don't know. We get to the store. She got socks on, but no shoes, and it's raining. I'm like, why is she not wearing no damn shoes? So I gotta go buy her some damn shoes today. Some slippers or something. I'm like, that don't look right. It looked like you escaped from somewhere. She had on a robe with just socks on. I said, you know what I mean? We don't walk around like that up here. Bitch, you ain't got no Crocs, nothing. See? That nigga said, I would have been ate the dog. This nigga crazy. This nigga crazy. You gotta have, like, there's no way, like, we're allowed to eat dogs. Like, it has to be some sort of virus or some shit, the illness that happens if we just started eating dogs on a regular, like, get that Hillary Clinton disease or some shit. So anyway, I gave y'all niggas 68 minutes, man. I gave y'all niggas 68 minutes, man. Shout out Big Water for hitting the Venmo. Shout out Big Water. She gonna tell me. I'm like, what size shoe you wear? She said 10 and a half. I said, nigga, this motherfucker said 10 and a half. I ain't never heard of no shit like that. I'm like, bitch, we wear the same size. That's crazy. I got some LeBrons. I got some LeBrons in the back. I got some LeBrons in the back. What the fuck? Trash day though. It's gonna rain the whole day. The weather is just terrible, man. It's gonna rain the whole day. It's humid as fuck. I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on, bro. I haven't been. This idiot JD Vance went on Joe Rogan. He's a clown. He's a complete fucking clown. I don't know. I haven't been. I'm out of the loop. I'm like a week out of the loop. I don't know anything other than these fires. I don't know anything that's been going on in the last week. I'm completely out of the loop. But definitely gonna put something together. Definitely gonna put something together, man. My new plan is to get some money together, and I want to get my hands on an RV, and I want to just for like a year, like 6 months to a year. I really would want to do like just a year straight, because when you actually doing something that you like, that you love, that you want to do, time flies. It's when you're doing some shit that your soul is like it's out of alignment, that it's just like it's just the minutes feel like torture. And I want to get an RV, and I want to just go state to state and find like the realest truth seekers, and the people that's like living off grid, and that have like mastered this shit, or are on their way to mastering this shit, and make that shit like you know a real thing. You know what I mean? Cause you got people out here, bro. They are living off the land, and it's not pretty, but they got their own shit popping. You know what I mean? They got their own shit popping, and I just want to be close to. I want to be in proximity of people like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that Nolan shit. Now they saying that the kid went to a party. They said he came back, and then he went to a party. They're saying that they beat him to death and then dropped him back off on the I don't fucking know. Hey, I don't know. Like I said, that kid was a dumbass nigga when he had motherfuckers making monkey noises at him and talking, just making racist like prejudice. You know what I mean? Just dehumanizing the motherfucking kid. And he still chose to follow behind them. Like, nah, you're goofy. Cause I had enough when I was in high school. When I was in high school, I had enough common sense to know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, okay, I know where this can go. These niggas do not like me. You know what I mean? And it's white people, black people. If a group of people, you know what I mean, niggas get jumped every day. B, you might not be all right. Let's have a real conversation. Niggas get jumped every day. B, you might not be all right. You might die. You might get beat to death. All it takes is one hit, bro. That's all it takes. You can be fucked up for the rest of your life. You get hit the wrong way, or you get hit in the wrong spot. Be fucked up the rest of your life, my nigga. So it's like when you run, that's why I say, like, I don't have empathy for stupidity, bro. You leave the door open for the devil, you let the devil come inside your house, and then you turn around and complain about the devil burning your house down. You gotta have a conversation. Talk to God. Now, you gotta have a conversation with that mirror over there. It like these people that constantly allow the devil in their house and turn around and complain. I wouldn't even complain about it. I'd just be like, that was my fault. I take the L. I wouldn't even complain about it. I'd be like, that's me. That's my fault. I know somebody. I know somebody that allowed a fucking drug addict up in their house, a drug addict, fucking snitch, evil piece of shit. They let this person up in their house, and next thing they know, they getting kicked out of their house. Next thing they know, they getting kicked out of their house because of this bitch ass nigga. Like, well, that's what you get. You knew the person wasn't shit. You knew the person wasn't shit. He said neutered black kids. That's crazy. So they say this whole like, trust the devil you know. I don't want to know the devil. I don't want to know the devil. You know what I mean? Oh, you gotta choose the lesser of two evils. I'm not an evil motherfucker. And if I was an evil motherfucker, I'd be the most evilest evil motherfucker. You know what I mean? We strive to perfection around here. You know what I mean? We strive to perfection over here. So that's the choice you get. I know one thing. Bill Gates can't walk down the same street as me. I would fucking, man, listen, man. I would get that nigga a wedgie till I rupture his prostate. The fuck is you talking about? And then we gonna fucking, in Grand Theft Auto. In Grand Theft Auto. That shit is no joke, man. So anyway, that's a video. Chosen ones. Your awareness forces you to be the main character. It's like you can't ignore like energy. You know what I mean? You can't ignore it. So the only thing you can do is just acknowledge it and just be like, this is just what it is. We accept the things we cannot change, such as life, etc. It is what it is. All right, it is what it is. And it ain't what it ain't. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Because I was thinking about making this video where it's like, that's the difference between, like, the key difference between a fucking, NPC, like, a spiritually, like, dead person, a lower vibrational being, or a fucking bot, and a truly, like, conscious person. It's the ability to pivot. Forget what it's called, like micro decision making or something. I don't fucking know. Micro something. Where it's like you catch yourself in the present moment and you have the ability to pivot, to change, to make a change or adapt. You don't just keep going until you derail or do some dumb shit. It's like the nigga when he was like, let me out. You know what I mean? That's like the perfect example. And niggas like, they about to go slide. They about to go do something irreversible. And this whole ass nigga Cuba, let me out, cuh. Hey, cuh, let me out, cuh. Fuck her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's so many people, man. Their shit is just their consciousness. It's like their consciousness is delayed. It takes them years, if not an entire lifetime, to make a quick pivot or change in our decision. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But they'll run from that shit. You know? Make the same bad decision over and over and over and over again. Make the worst decision on the table. Yeah, let me get that one. And then the consequences follow. And then, well, I thought it would be different. I thought the reaction or the results would be different. Why? And that's a flaw. Regardless if a nigga want to admit that shit or not. That's a flaw. And you have to, we're put here, in my opinion, we're put here to conquer our flaws. We're not here to submit to our fucking flaws. You know what I mean? We're not here to, you know what I mean? Who the fuck, like, oh, I'm emotionally weak, so I'm gonna just be that way the rest of my life, like, or you know, I'm too trusting. I'm just gonna, it's just the way I am. That's like the most disgusting shit when I hear somebody say that shit. This is just the way I am. I be wanting to fucking rock a nigga when they say stupid shit like that. Like, oh, so you're a dumb fuck. Oh, okay. To say that shit out loud, you know what I mean? You once again, the base, the reference point, the spiritual point of reference is you are an immortal light being. Nigga, light everywhere. Light everywhere. Light spreads across the motherfucker, you know what I mean? But you can't tell a nigga to fuck off. You can't cut a motherfucker off. That's what I'm saying. Like, it don't, when you start to actually, like, it's like, what, nigga, I'm an immortal I'm an immortal light being, nigga. I'm not working at Family Dollar. I don't give a fuck. Have a real conversation. I'm an immortal light being. Put your own fries in the bag, fuck nigga. But they don't. That's what they scared of, bro. If niggas really was like, yo, I'm an immortal light being, you like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, literally. And then a crackhead having an epiphany like that, you know? An immortal light being, no attachments, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And I know, like, it's hard to, like, process that shit. It's like this dumbass body and shit. I'm sick of this body. You know what I mean? I'm so sick of this dumbass body. I'm sick of this round. And it's like, you know, but I'm like, you know, eventually I'm gonna transcend this. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. So I just gotta, you know what I mean? I gotta try my hardest to get my, you know what I mean, my conscience right, you know. But that's why I mean, like, when that becomes your baseline, I'm an immortal light being. Everything is just like, this is, it's just immature, like, you know what I mean, like. So. I mean, this is like, how hard is it? How hard is it to be like, my bad, you know, my fault, I fucked up. In the moment, not a year later, 5 years later, in the moment. How hard is it to just acknowledge reality? You know what I mean? You got niggas out here procrastinating reality. So anyway, these guys will let me out after our car got shot out. You said he could get the car in gear. You said he wasn't about that life. God damn. So anyway, it's the video, man. Appreciate everybody chiming in on the video. I'm gonna get up out of here. Got some new music coming, but definitely gonna try to put myself in a position where, you know, niggas is making in real life content with fellow truth seekers that have like genuine, you know, genuine hearts and souls and shit like that. Not these goofy ass wannabe cult leaders and shit like that. And just taking this shit to the next level, bro. Like to the complete next level where motherfuckers can make a living off of living. Where niggas just we create the content and then people start it means enough to them to watch consistently and financially support, and then also we're building a real life community, you know what I mean, and that's based in being objective and being, you know what I mean, like accepting and shit where people is at, not judgment, you know, being aware but not, you know, judging and shit like that, man. That's my goal. So, and the only reason why I'm not doing it right now is because niggas is broke. But I'm gonna have to go down to, you know, I'm gonna have to get me a Goyim line of credit. I'll be like, hi, 1630 Goyim here. I'm seeking a line of Goyim credit. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. It's gonna be crazy from there. So I'll catch you on the next one, man. Slow key, I am saying, you know what I mean? Salute.